Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have for you a little bit of a Sephora haul along with a couple of other makeup and beauty bits that I picked up in Vegas. Now Ben knows when we go into Sephora he always gets highly bored and he knows just to go and sit down and wait on a chair and play with his phone because he knows how much I love Sephora and how long I usually take. Anyway, I've got lots of exciting bits to show you, so let's get started. First off, I'm going to start with the things that I didn't pick up in Sephora, and the first thing I actually bought in duty free before we went to Vegas, and it's the new YSL perfume, and this is the Black Opium. I think this has been out about a month now, and oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful smelling perfume ever. I think it may become one of my firm favourites. It is sort of that musky, woody smell, really deep and dark. I'll pop a link to the notes down below, or if you're passing by a shop that sells YSL perfume, definitely go and smell it. It's not at all sort of fruity or anything, it is more deep and dark smelling but gorgeous at the same time, and the bottle is just stunning. It's like this glittery black bottle. It doesn't really show up in the daylight, it usually shows up in false light where you can see it sort of glittering and things. This is the, what did I pick it up in? Oh, the 90ml. Oh, so I actually picked up quite a big bottle, but it's eau de parfum, so you only need a tiny bit, so hopefully this should last me. But it's just the most stunning perfume. The other thing that I got in duty free was a MAC lipstick that I've been after for ages, but they always seem to be sold out everywhere I ask for it, and it's the MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. I think Kylie Jenner may have made this famous, probably why it's sold out quite a lot, but it's a gorgeous one for autumn. It's actually a matte, and it's a really nice taupey brown colour. I probably will do a blog post on this, so I'll link my blog down below. But it is a really stunning shade, and I can't wait to wear this for autumn. If you watch my recent product empties video, you'll know that I finished up my Bliss hand and body lotion that I was using in the countdown to my wedding. So I was on the search for a new one, and I actually ended up picking up the L'Occitane Duo, and this is the dry skin hand and foot cream, and it's the sheer butter one. I used to use this years and years ago and did really love it, but I think I stopped using it because it was quite expensive. But I actually got this from the outlet and it was cheaper in a duo. So I'm really excited to use the foot lotion, especially with my new sheer infused socks from Bath and Body Works. If you'd seen my haul from Bath and Body Works, you know I picked up the fluffiest socks, and they're also sheer infused, so they will go well with this foot lotion to keep my feet nice and moisturised for the winter. And then the hand one will be perfect for night time. These are really thick creams, so I do recommend using them at night more than day, because they do take a little bit of time to sink in, but they do leave your skin feeling super moisturised. So next on to the fun part, which is the stuff I picked up in Sephora. Now all of these items that I got are stuff that I can't easily access here in the UK, so either I have to order it online or I just can't get it at all. We don't seem to have any sort of amazing makeup shops or anything. We did used to have Sephora in the UK, and then for some silly reason they took it away, and they need to bring it back because it's such an amazing shop with such great brands. So the first thing I got was a couple of bits from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I have spoken about the brow pomade before. I actually have it in the medium brown, but it is a little bit too dark, especially now I have the blonde on my ends. So I got it in the soft brown as well, and I did use up a little bit already, but this is a really nice shade, and also to mix together if I want sort of that in-between brown. But these last for absolutely ever, and they do stay on the eyes really, really well. The other thing I wanted to try was the Brow Wiz. I've heard so much about this in the beauty community. I've actually done a blog post on the Soap and Glory Archery Pencil, and this is identical to the Brow Wiz, and I will be doing a comparison and review on this, so definitely check out my blog. I do a lot of comparisons between drugstore and high-end products. So I got the Brow Wiz pencil in soft brown. So I'm excited to try this and compare it with the cheaper Soap and Glory version. Next, I got one of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara in black. Now, I actually did have a sample size of this when my mum actually got me the Fibre Lashes Tarte kit, which I actually did a first impression on. I'll pop the link down below and it'll be somewhere up above here. But I didn't actually like the Fibre kit at all. I just couldn't get along with it. Anyway, I did love the mascara, so I wanted to get this in the full size, and I did use it once in America, and oh my gosh, it was amazing. Really amazing mascara, and I absolutely love the packaging as well. Now, I was a little disappointed that I couldn't get hold of the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, but I had to pick up some liquid lipsticks because I've been dying to try some more high-end ones. I actually have done a video on the MUA liquid lipsticks, which are the drugstore versions, so I'll pop the video to that up above. But I did manage to get two of the Too Faced melted ones. These liquid lipsticks, honestly, I tried to get the Kat Von D ones as well. They had sold out of all the nudes in all the Sephoras. I went to every Sephora and asked, and I just couldn't find any, and I could only get my hands on two colours from the Too Faced ones. I did have a long list, but they were just impossible to get hold of, so I may have to order some online, and I've put myself on the Sephora waiting list to be notified when the Kat Von D ones come in. But I did manage to get Chihuahua and Melted Fig from Too Faced. Chihuahua is sort of like a taupey pink, and then Melted Fig is more of like a taupey purple colour, so they will be exciting to try and see how long they last actually on the lips as well. Speaking of Too Faced, I was also sucked in by the beautiful packaging from the Love Flash blusher range. That's a mouthful. I had seen a ton of photos of these on Instagram when they first came out, and I managed to get the shade How Deep Is Your Love, which is a beautiful coral colour. I actually don't own a load of coral blushes, and they're mostly shimmery, but this is a really nice deeper coral. It is quite bright in person, but it just looks a really pretty blusher to try, especially going into the winter months because it is a little bit darker. I had heard loads of amazing things about the Hourglass blushes and bronzers. Now, I'd already bought a couple of blushes, so I thought I would try one of their bronzers. I'm into trying sort of high-end bronzers at the moment, so I got the Ambient Lighting bronzer, and this is in the Luminous Bronze Light. Again, stunning packaging. These are quite pricey actually, but they come with a mirror and everything, and I don't know how much product you get. Oh, it says 11 grams, so it looks like you get quite a lot of product, and these actually look baked, but they look absolutely stunning. slightly shimmery and sort of matte mixed into one. So this will be interesting to see if they live up to their name. This next makeup product was something at the top of my makeup wish list and was something that I definitely had to hunt down while I was in Vegas, but actually it was really easy because I spotted it. First off, it's the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Highlighter. They actually had loads in stock, which was great. I think they've kind of got a hold of their stock now. I think when it first came out it sold out everywhere, but there was actually loads in stock in most of the Sephoras in Vegas. And oh my gosh, the packaging is really pretty, kind of like a rose goldy packaging. And then the actual highlighter itself is the normal Becca packaging, and then the highlighter is the prettiest highlighter ever, and I cannot wait to try this and put it to the test. The last few things I grabbed were actually Sephora's own brand, and the first one is this instant nail polish remover for glitter. Now, I've never tried any of these pot removers before, and I'd heard a lot of things about this glitter one. So as you know, glitter is a pain to take off, so hopefully this will make it a lot easier with this pot formula. While I was away, my skin did feel really dehydrated, so I wanted to grab something as a little pick-me-up for my skin. And you know, when you're in the checkout at Sephora, they always get you with all the little mini samples and things like that. I noticed these little sleep masks too, and they came in an array of all different colours of the rainbow that targeted sort of like different skin concerns and things like that. So I grabbed the pearl one, which is the perfecting and brightening, and also the lotus one, which is for moisturising and soothing. Now, I did use the pearl one while I was away, and the first night that I used this, I woke up the next day and my skin just looked instantly brighter. It felt really moisturised, and it also felt really nice and smooth. So these were a good little thing to have, and they're also a great thing just to keep in your cabinet anyway. Like I said, if your skin is having a bad week or a bad day or something, they're just great just to grab as a little pick-me-up and just to change up your skincare just for that night or week. Staying along the lines of the masks, Sephora also do the same range in a sheet mask as well. Now, sheet masks are really popular at the moment. I've seen loads of people wearing them on airplanes and just sporting them in general. And as you know, I had been using a mask, different masks on the countdown to my wedding, and I've never tried a sheet mask before, so I thought I would give them a go. So again, I grabbed the pearl one, which is the perfecting and brightening, and I also picked up the pomegranate one, which is the anti-fatigue and energizing. So I will give them a go, and there'll definitely be a review on my blog of these to let you know what I thought. And I'd also like to try some other branded sheet masks, so let me know in the comments down below if you have any that you recommend or anything like that. So guys, that concludes my huge Sephora haul. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter for more inspiration. And if you missed my 2 previous videos, then go ahead and click on the links on the right. Have a wonderful week guys, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, bye!